5 storylines you need to know before you watch the CBLoL 2016 final. Number 1. Revolta vs Minerva. Revolta is considered the best jungler in Brazil. He had the best KDA for a jungler and the second best KDA of all CBLoL players. Revolta also has a revenge to take. In the 2014 CBLoL final in Rio, when he played for CNIB, Revolta lost against KaBuM, the KaBuM of Minerva, LEP and tinowns. Revolta certainly wants his revenge. But CNIB still holds the first place this season, and Minerva certainly showed he knew how to play aggressive. In fact, both junglers like to play aggressive, and that's why this CBLoL final might be the battle of the junglers. Number 2. CNIB rise from the dead. This year's first split, CNIB finished at the last place of the CBLoL. They were very close to relegation and barely survived. So what happened for CNIB to finish first in the second split? Well, they made a huge roster change. But before we get there, let's get back to 2014. CNIB was in the CBLoL final and they failed against KaBuM. After that, CNIB players, and Revolta among them, left the boat. After that, CNIB never managed to attract the best players, up until the beginning of this split. More than half of CNIB's roster was replaced, and 3 historical members of KaBuM, LEP, Minerva and tinowns joined. And CNIB has never looked as strong as today. Number 3. INTZ one more time. It is the 5th CBLoL final in a row for INTZ. That's what's called domination. But they also have one great weakness. They never managed to break into the World Final. INTZ winning the CBLoL would be business as usual, but it would also be one more chance to break the wild card curse. Number 4. Clash of the Coaches. On my left, a Blummers, a former INTZ player with a heart as big as it can get, living and breathing Brazilian esports, the one and only Joko, coach of CNIB. On my right, an American analyst that traveled thousands of kilometers for the love of esports and strategy. More reserved and composed, he still helped refine the most successful Brazilian team in the last 2 years. The one and only Abaxian, coach of INTZ. Here you have 2 different styles of coaching, the Gringo and the Brasileiro. And last but not least, the Brazilian public. Maracanazinho in 2014, Allianz Park in 2015, Ibirapuera in 2016. There's always sick concerts, flames, and most important of all, a crazy hyped crowd. Often misunderstood, the Brazilian fans form the most passionate crowd in the world. The Brazilian crowd is one of the warmest and the loudest too. Royal Brazil also certainly knows how to organize big events and ignite the passion. So don't hesitate one more second and join the Brazilian crowd this Saturday. It will be one hell of a show.